Come here, so. That's my good girl. Apparently. Is everybody ready to get out? Ducks are already out, and the guineas. I always let the ducks out first so they can get to water, get their heads dunked, have a little snack. In this case, I gave them some spinach. This is one of their favorite treats. And make sure they have a little access to water and food before all the other hey-hoos get out. The meat birds. It's coming up on processing day before long. Look at these meaties. Lots of big roo-roos. We'll have to make a big decision soon which roo we keep for breeding. We have 5 hens. And the guineas. We had a coyote in the backyard last night, and our girls were really barking, so I stepped out, and sure enough, there was a coyote. But let's release the clucking. Try to take a little different view this morning from the clucking. Release the clucking! Of course, I'm sitting here with a camera and they're nervous. Come on, chicks, let's go! Come on, release the clucking! Hi, hey. Big boy, there we go. I got a dog behind me here. Hey, sweetie, what are you doing? Hi. I got 2 dogs behind me. Come on, Patty Pat. He's still tender on his feet, bless his heart. I was thinking today, so I was doing morning chores. We don't show you this part of it very often, so I'm being a little dainty right now just because I'm holding the phone and scraping poo into a bucket. But that's really what I stopped to talk to you about. If you ever start a farm or a homestead, be aware of the mundane, okay? Because every day you will basically do the same thing. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And of course we have jobs, and I don't work as much at the hospital as Mrs. Foul Play does, given some health challenges and given some of the work that has to be done here on the farm that requires some of my skills. But just be aware that when you have this is what it's going to be like, okay? Now, oftentimes I think about, like, is this what my life has come down to? Is this is what I signed up for? This is what I've sunk to? But we don't see it that way. And a lot of people would, and that's okay. You can, that's all right. But we don't see it that way. We see this farm life as an investment in our future, an investment certainly in animals, investment in ourselves, because we have had to learn so much, and we've talked so much about the challenges of homesteading, the failures, the victories. And the greatest victory, and I think I've really said before, I'm inside the run, so that's why you see the hardware cloth there. We've had victories and failures. but we always press forward and we keep learning. So if you have a farm or a homestead, just be aware you will have a lot of poo in your life. So let me show you the damage in the meat bird pen. So this is the meat bird pen damage. Now you see why we put tarps up here instead of just letting them poo on the corrugated stuff that we have. But don't let it depress you. I don't look at it as some kind of degrading thing. I don't look at it as like a demotion. We look at it as a part of our lives, part of our experience. The ducks. I have this small little, you guys can't see it out there, a very small water. It's there on the left. It's really for Polly and Tippy. But the ducks know no bounds when it comes to finding a water source. So early this morning, or you could say last night, Mina and Boo were really barking towards the north here. Our room is up there. And we can tell if they're barking south, barking north, kind of barking east. And they were just really just super anxious. I felt more of an emergency kind of bark, I guess, for lack of a better term. More of an urgent bark out of the two of them. And lo and behold, Wile Coyote was standing about right there between the little A-frame for the guineas and the meat bird pen, which is the Motel 6.5, the backside of the Motel 6.5. So I went ahead and came down, and I thought something's not right. There's a predator here. And sure enough, he was standing there, and I had this thought of Wile Coyote. And there's the backside of the Motel 6, so it would be really hard to get in from the north side, but maybe a little easier through the chicken cloth. Yeah. So it looks like Boo, Peekaboo, has maybe something going on with her left hind foot, leg. We found some swelling in
See how swollen it is right here, and it's right there. I don't know what's causing it, but it's all puffy through here.
So we're going to give her we gave her a little bit of something for pain. Yes, you can give dogs something for pain. Absolutely. It's an anti-inflammatory. She's going to go see Dr. Ashley on Wednesday.
Such a good girl. Such a good girl.
So we're going to just treat it topically for now. You can see she's babying it a little bit there.
And she won't put full weight on it anyway, but she won't walk on it.
Yeah. We'll get you taken care of, boo-boo. Sorry, honey. The mundane just turned into something else. That's what we do here on the farm. You two are such good brothers. Look at you two. Buzz and Woody. They're good boys. Good barn cats. Good brothers.